Hi, this is Harsh wishing you a happy Wednesday. If you're listening to me right now, what do you make out of the person talking to you? Have you formed any opinion on me based on my voice, how I talk, or what content I make? You could think that I'm probably someone who's figured his shit out. Or you could think that maybe I'm an introvert who loves this company. Or you could come up with any other conclusion as you wish. As humans, we always want to connect all the dots and know everything. But it's okay not to know. Maybe I'm just someone who's navigating through all the difficulties of life one step at a time. Maybe I'm an ambivert who somehow doesn't fit your expectations of the person behind this microphone. For all you know, my life could be a complete mess. Whatever you conclude out of my voice is either your belief or your opinion. You could be right, but when you observe before you judge, you open yourself to all the different possibilities. You acknowledge that your opinion is not a fact, but it's how you choose to see the world. A woman who's beautiful might see the world in terms of attention and beauty. If someone were to be rude to that woman, it would be because they feel intimidated and threatened by her. While if someone were to be kind to her, it would be because they admire her beauty and want to be around her. A man who feels like he's not liked by anyone sees the world as a popularity contest. A contest in which he is always losing. If someone were to be kind to him, it would be because they see how big a loser he is and feel the need to sympathize for him. While if someone were to be rude to him, it would be because they realize how much cooler they are than him. Everyone measures the value of their lives in different ways. Some choose to measure life in terms of money, while some choose beauty. Some choose family and relationships, while others choose good deeds. Or it could be a combination of multiple things. The way you see yourself is how you see the world. The way you measure yourself is how you measure the world and how you assume others measure you. If you measure life by how much you've traveled, then you will measure other people by the same standard. Let's say if they prefer to stay home and enjoy the comforts of a routine, you will judge them as incurious and unambitious. The standard we set for ourselves is the standard we use for the world. This is why entrepreneurs feel like everyone should be entrepreneurs and alcoholics feel like everyone should enjoy the feeling of being high and drunk. It's also why corrupt politicians choose to be corrupt, because they believe that everyone else is as corrupt as them. More importantly, it's why those who can't trust are the ones who can't be trusted. But when you judge someone, it says more about you than it says about the other person. You're conveying to the world how you perceive the world. It reveals a prejudice in your mind. We make decisions and judgment on people based on their looks, their wealth, their fame, and even based on their clothes. But instead of judgment, observe and be curious. There's a big gap between observation and conclusion that needs to be explored. The ability to observe without reaching a conclusion is a sign of intelligence. The longer you're able to delay forming a judgment on someone, the better you'll be able to learn and appreciate the person. Everything they say and do will not be manipulated by your own judgment of their personality. You should realize that all these beliefs and opinions are just that. They're not the truth. It's not about right or wrong, but it's about how you see the world, because your perception becomes your reality. Embrace the difference between you and other people. Maybe they don't see what you see. Maybe they don't want the same things as you. Maybe they don't measure their life with the same thing as you. The biggest lesson of self-development is realizing that everyone has their own metric, and that's fine. It's simply part of being human. It's necessary to draw strong boundaries and decide who you want to be a part of your life and who you do not. You may not accept a person's ideas and behavior, but you must accept that you cannot change the person's values for them. Just as we choose our own measurement values by ourselves and for ourselves, they must do it for themselves and for themselves. So the next time you're judging someone for the length of their skirt or the choice of their lifestyle, take a pause and think. Are you judging them? Or are you judging yourself? I hope I've given you something to think about today. I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye, have a good week. and I'll see you. Ciao.